Welcome to my channel, Living Your Best Life, and I'm Cindy Smaha. And today is going to be a different type of video. I'm going to give you a health update. Many of you have asked how I'm doing. I'm looking good, but how are you feeling? And so I thought I'd give you a video to let you know answer to all those questions. So before we get into it, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Click that little bell right next to it so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. And if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. That does help my channel to grow. And leave me a comment. Maybe you have tried some different techniques of managing your disease and it works for you. I'm always open for suggestions. So let's get into this. If you're new to my channel, I was diagnosed with stage 4 bile duct cancer that's metastasized to my lungs and my liver. And I was diagnosed with that last 2024 April. And it's been very traumatic. This disease is aggressive and it's very, very deadly. It is on the same lines as pancreatic cancer. So I'm doing all that I can to stop the growth of the tumors and the tumor markers and so on. So I'm going to explain to you what I've been doing, what's worked and what hasn't worked. When I first got the diagnosis, I went in for chemo for, I think I did the whole 6 rounds, which is 1 week off and then 1 week with chemo. So the infusion was 7 hours a day to be able to do that. That was sort of tough. But I had wonderful, great friends and my mother-in-law, my closest friend, Pat, they took me there, they sat with me, they cried with me, they laughed with me, and that made it so special. And the ladies that were in the infusion center, they're just so kind and so sweet, and so that made things a lot easier. But unfortunately, the chemo didn't work, and it didn't do anything. The tumors were still growing, the tumor markers were still growing, getting worse. So it really did nothing. So we tried a chemo pill, which I'm still on now for a maintenance dose called pentanapagib. Pentanapagib. Yes, I think that's how it's spelled, how it's pronounced. But anyway, I've been on that. I also have a new technique that I'm doing. It's called Y90 treatment, and what it does is really amazing on how they figure this stuff out. It's where ampules of radiation are inserted right into the tumor. They go in through like the angiogram in your leg and then go up into the veins that are in the liver, and they target specifically the liver tumors and a set of tumors and then inject that radiation right in there. It does take a little bit and it's definitely a lot of skill. I'm just really impressed on how, my doctor is doing. So I've had 3 treatments of that. I'm going in for a CT scan and an MRI of my abdomen, so I'll know more if the tumors are shrinking or if they're getting bigger. From the one I did last year in August, the tumors were shrinking, so that's good news. I just had another Y90 in May and then in July, and so we'll check out and see how those are doing. And the Y90 treatments can take up to 6 months, even maybe even a year, to still be effective and still treating the tumors and the tumor marker. So my tumor marker isn't super high, which I'm really glad. It's like 123, and it was 485 when I started the journey, so it's definitely come down, which is wonderful. But the side effects, the side effects from being on the chemo drugs and the chemo. I tried chemo for my lungs as well, and that didn't work. And for the lungs, they really can't do much other than taking like maybe a whole lobe out, cutting into it and taking a lobe out, you know. But that's so scary. They said they don't want my lungs to collapse, and there's no way they can do radiation in that area. So I'm sort of stuck with that. So they are looking at doing other treatments if they're available. And I'm open to doing infusion if they want to do infusion again. So it's a little disappointing, and how I'm answering people that say, you know, how are you feeling? You know, I tell them I'm managing. I'm managing. And so what that means is that I'm really paying attention to myself and my body, that when I'm done, when I'm tired, when I'm wore out, I lay down. And I lay down even before I'm wore out. So I just want to make sure that I'm strong so that the medication will work, and that I can, you know, be there for my family and my friends, and that. But it has been a rough journey. I've had to take lots of naps. I take lots of naps. I rest a lot, and I take anti-nausea medication. That's been the biggest thing, is anti-nausea. Poor appetite. I've lost some weight, which isn't good. But I'm trying to add protein and gain the weight back. So that's working. That's working. So I'm grateful for that. But I'm managing, and the biggest thing of all is that my faith in Jesus really is been instrumental in all of this. Is that if I didn't have faith, then I don't know where I'd be. If I didn't have faith in Jesus, then I don't know how I could get through this. But he's showing me and encouraging me and comforting me through this, that I know where my home is. My home is not on this earth. My home is up in heaven with him. That's my true home. And I have peace about where I'm going, and that all my sins are forgiven, and which I'm so grateful for. That is just, you know, a load off my mind. You know, I don't have to worry about that at all, that I've been forgiven, that I am set free, and that I can be at peace with that. So, and that he's given me little nuggets of joy here and there as we go along, and he's strengthening me. He's given me energy where I didn't think I could have energy, and I'm just so grateful for my faith. And the ladies that I'm with, and my family and friends, are strong in their faith, and so that's really encouraging to me, is to be full of faith and full of peace, that God is with me, he is for me, and what can mortal man do to me? Nothing, absolutely nothing. So I am encouraged by that. And so my one of the verses that I hold on to is in Proverbs, and it is trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. And I believe that's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. So, but that's the one I hold on to, is that you never know. You never know what God's got down the road. Maybe there's a special treatment or something that I can get that's going to cure me, put me in remission, which would be wonderful. But we'll see about that and see how that goes. And I'm encouraged by it, and you encourage me. I mean, you know, I'm just so grateful for this platform. I just have just wonderful ladies and people that encourage me and tell me they're praying for me and they're thinking of me. I mean, that means the world to me. It really does. It means the world to me. And I thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me and encouraging me. And so, as always, I think of you, I pray for you, I hope the best for you. I hope you are living your best life, because really, I'm living my best life. This is the only life I get, and I'm making it useful, and it's a good life. It is a good life, no matter what life throws at you. It's a good life. So I will see you next week, Monday at 4. Have a great week. Bye-bye.